Hey, friends. Good morning from down under Australia. How are my friends doing from all around the world? This is my first live I ever did on YouTube. Although I used to do lives on another social platform, but on YouTube, this is first time. So basically, I started my channel, this Dr. Ajay Vibes, on 26th January this year. 26 January, right? 26 January is Australia Day here in Down Under, as well as it's Republic Day in India, right? So that's the day I started my channel, Dr. Ajay Vibes. It was going okay for a few months, around 2.5, 3 months, right? So since it is all new, I was really feeling for a short break. But short break went long actually, a few months now, and I wanted to modify the way I do it little bit. Instead of video all the time videos, I thought let me try lives. This is more interesting because you can connect with your friends on live, right? So, so, so this is the first live, as I said, on YouTube live, right? So again, welcome to Dr. Ajay Vibes channel. This channel is all about inspirational videos and homeopathy. That's what this channel is all about. I like to inspire myself, right? When I inspire myself, I feel I'm inspiring my friends as well. First of all, I need to see how this actually works. This is completely new to me. It does say it is live, so it is going live. And when I am done, I have no idea where to finish. There are some icons on the sidebar, but it doesn't say anywhere end. So today basically it's a experiment, a learning mode for me. Hopefully this goes well and it also gets recorded. Hopefully, fingers crossed, right? So it is early hours here in Australia. It's morning actually, 11:20, 20 past 11. Over there in Bharat, most of my friends watch me from Bharat. They are just waking up, maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock. I'm not sure. Close to 7, right? So, friends, if you are coming on live, say hello to me, right? Good morning. Welcome to Dr. Ajay Vibes live stream. We are beginning live streams from now onwards, friends, so that we can connect and communicate live the way we used to do on another platform. Some of you who are familiar with me doing lives before, remember we used to connect and say hello to each other and right. So the how it's going to work. So in the weekends like today, I do a inspirational video. I may speak something, talk about, or I may go around to do some live. But if I am going around again, probably a video is a better mode than a live stream, because live stream what? It begins and it ends, right? Just a short span of time, like half an hour, 40 minutes, 1 hour, depends on, right, how interactive it could get with our friends. So, but if you are taking different clips over the day or whatever, you have to do a video. You can't do live, right? That way. So the way this works in the weekends, like today, I do some inspirational content, right? Because I just love it. Inspiration. I like to be inspired myself. I do lose inspiration time to time in life, right? Life is not easy, right? So we all lose inspiration. That's just the part of the game, right? I like to be inspired myself, and at the same time, you know, Maybe it's some inspiration for some of my friends who get to watch, come interact with me on live or watch the replay later, right? So, friends, if you want to ask me anything on these general lives in the weekend, you ask anything basically about me or my life, right? How it is over here, where I live. You can ask. These are inspirational lives, right? In the weekend. Then midweek, like Wednesday, Thursday, mostly on Wednesdays, I do a homeopathy live. I will have some topic around homeopathic system of medicine. That's my background, right? Homeopathic physician. So I want to contribute some of my experiences, right? On homeopathy live midweek, Wednesday, maybe Thursday sometime, but mostly Wednesdays. Both are lives, inspirational live in the weekend, homeopathy and integrative health, I call it the live midweek. Okay, I hope my lighting is okay. I mean, where I am sitting is a morning hours here. Still today is bit a dull day, and okay, it's already 6 past 30 seconds, 6 minutes. I spoke by speaking nothing, right? I know how loud live streams are, right? Sometimes you talk half an hour, 40 minutes. You are just warming up. You said nothing. Half an hour is gone, 40 minutes is gone. I remember, but I enjoyed live streams even before on another platform, another social, right? But on the YouTube. So today I was just pondering over a concept called I am resolved. What? I am resolved. Let's see if any of the friends come to live stream. I haven't seen any yet, and actually I don't even know where to look for if any friend is live. This is my first time. I'm sure we will, as we go along, we will figure out this together. You can give me feedback, anything, all right? You can give me advice, you can give me feedback, right? So today what I was pondering over, because we need some, even though it is a live interactive, you need some idea so that you can keep on going, keep the continuity, right? So that's how I will be doing these lives, both these inspirational lives weekend and homeopathy and integrative health lives midweek, right? I will have some topic. We go around them. So for the inspirational lives, you can ask me this inspiration. So you can ask me anything, right, about my life, or you can tell me about your, right? No problem. But when it comes to homeopathy and integrative health, Wednesday lives, we stick to a topic, right? So whatever topic we are discussing that day, you can ask me anything about that particular topic, right? Not all over. It's difficult, right? We can't go all over. It's a health, homeopathy, medical. It's a very broad subject, right? We can't. So we have to stick to topic. So you can ask me anything about that particular topic of the day. Whatever I'm discussing, you can ask me anything about that particular topic, right? But on these general lives in the weekend, inspirational lives, you can ask me anything basically, right? We can talk, say hello to me, interact, right? So today, what I was pondering over, I am resolved, right? That's mode we have to operate, all of us. We have to be resolved. Friends, I am not using any noise cancellation or anything today. I didn't set it up. But in future, I do have microphones, but I need to set them up in advance. I didn't do that. Even though I was planning a live today, right? I'm just getting started on this platform, lives. Okay, my friends, I don't know, it says Facebook. I have around 65 subscribers or so. So it's the early stages. So I get unlimited access to do these lives, but it only promotes to a certain number of audience or something. It says something I didn't quite understand. YouTube promotes to, it limits a number of audience. It exposes to either my friends or general audience on YouTube. Okay, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Okay, add a Q&A sticker. What is Q&A sticker, my friends? If you guys know, it says add a Q&A sticker. It said. Then it is disappeared. I don't know where it is. Okay, so I don't see it. It's gone. So, but anyway, I will keep going. We will improvise it in the future sessions. I also do some homework and figure out what went well, what I could have improved on this very first live. I will learn, I will figure out. But friends, if you are here, good morning to you. If you are from this side of the world, from my side of the world, it's morning. If you are on other side, American continent somewhere, or Europe, it's maybe good afternoon, good evening there, right? So have a beautiful day. And this is what I was pondering over. I am resolved, right? When you resolved, you keep to what? Your peace of mind. That's the number one thing. If you are not kept to peace of mind, no matter how much or what you resolved, you will have interruptions. Believe me, this is coming from my life experience, right? When you are particularly resolved to do something, aim for something, achieve something, accomplish something, first thing you have to stick to is to stick to your peace of mind. Not anyone, not any situation disturbs you. Anything may happen, right? Any situation may arise, any movement, right? This is all our life experiences, right? We have seen so much. Anything and everything we have seen already, right? By the time you crossed, if you are like around my age group, 60 plus, right? We have seen life, right? We have seen life. So anything or anyone shouldn't disturb your peace of mind. When you have that attitude, that thought in your mind, that resolve, you are really resolved to do something. Otherwise, you will be gone, you will be carried away, you will be pushed away, thrown away of the life cycle, right? Isn't that true, my friends? If you are coming, watching later the replay, interact with me. Say whether you agree, right? Is that your experience? So you have to stick to what? Peace of mind, not allow anyone or any situation to disturb you. That is the primary mode of operation, right? To be a true friend, true to yourself, to be kind to others, fellow humans, right? And count on your blessings. So how do you keep your peace? Remember these things. Count your blessings. How many blessings you had in your life, right? What sort of blessings? We all blessed on this life journey. No matter what we are doing, where we are living, you are on this planet Earth, right? Beautiful. What a beautiful planet Earth we have, right? And we are blessed. If we are on this planet Earth, we are all, if you are watching this, right? We are all on this beautiful planet. We are blessed. So count on your blessings, right? Be a true friend to someone. A true friend, inside out, from your heart, from your mind. All right? You are not something outside, but different inside. No, it won't work that way, right? So be a true friend, true to yourself. When you are true to yourself, when I am true to myself, I will be true to a dear friend, right? And will be kind to anyone and everyone that come across in the life. It's not that easy. as we say. Saying is easy, right? But try to be kind, right? That's a idea I was pondering over this morning. Forget all the past mistakes. Past is a burden, unnecessary burden, my friend. If you are remembering good things, achievements, awesome things, beautiful memories, all the blessings, they will push you forward, propel you forward on this life journey, right? But if you remember all the problems, challenges, mistakes from past, you are tinting your, coloring your consciousness with past mishappenings, mischiefs. You are unnecessarily burdening you or me or anyone, right? Is that right? Do you agree with this idea I was pondering over? So, what do you do best? Forget all the great people, great masters, spiritual masters, personal development gurus. Everyone says, forgive yourself, forgive others. Forget, forgive and forget. All the past is gone, it's gone. Yesterday, where is yesterday? Yesterday I was traveling. Where is it now? Right? And today is present right now. In a little while, this is going to be past. My live stream is going to be past. It's gone, done and dusted, right? So what? Any problems, any happenings, mishaps, right? As they call them, right? You forgive and forget, right? And press on to what? Press on to present and future. Greater happenings, greater achievements. You press on to greater achievements. That's how we move forward on the life, right? We won't be stuck anywhere in the present or in the past. Present is beautiful, always, right? Past is only to remember good things, good happenings, beautiful memories, right? Friendships, camaraderie, ship, right? All the joys of life, all the blessings, as we just mentioned little earlier, right? So press on, forgive and forget all the past mistakes. So, how do you inspire others? Being a great example. If you are not a great example, if I am not a great example, well, it's only my illusion that I inspire someone. I think I'm getting all these messages from WhatsApp or whatever. I see so many messages are popping up. So again, friends, this is a live stream. I'm getting used to if you are saying hello and I can't watch, I'm really sorry. I will figure it out how to do it. Let me see. Click on here. See what it says. Okay, it says microphone. I don't even know what is that sticker with a smiley, and I have no idea. Remember to guard your. It said earlier on F and Q, something like that, Q and A maybe. But now it is not saying that again. So I don't know if I press on anything, what happens. I have no idea, friends. So I have to do my homework. Let me click on this and see what it. Okay. Paul counted down Q&A. Okay, Q&A. I click on Q&A, ask a question, answer will appear as chat messages. Okay, it says, I don't know. Okay, how do I get rid of this again? Okay, ask a question, answer will appear as chat messages. So where do I go? Back arrow? Okay, I clicked on back arrow and it disappeared. Maybe when someone asks a question, it will pop up again. I don't know. I really don't know. But I learned something just now by clicking on that. Let's see this person's On green screen. Oh, it changed to green screen. All right, I'm learning, friends. I pressed on something, it became a green screen. But anyway, I don't need green screen. I'm sitting at a nice place. So let me click on cross. Hopefully, it will take me back. End stream, cancel. Not ending stream, screen. Green screen. How do I get rid of green screen, friends? Done. I don't know. I have no idea how to. When I click on X, it says end screen. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. Cancel. So I can't click on that. So how do I go back? It looks like I'm stuck with green screen. Right? But anyway, friends, so how do we inspire others? By being example. Right? Okay, as I am speaking all this, pondering over this subject, I am learning a thing or two, right? But I am bringing out my experience, life experience. We all have some experience, right? When you are 50 plus year old or 40-year-old, even a 30-year-old, right? Everyone, all of us, whatever, irrespective of our age, we have some experience, right? So, so be an example to keep moving forward and upward, to live life to the fullest and not to be afraid of making commitments. We do have to make some commitments in the life. It would be nice to have a live chat with some friends, but this is the first live. No one knows I'm going to do a live today. So, right? And also, it's very morning hours where I am. And this is the only time suits me today. I have other things happening, family and stuff. This is the weekend, right? So, so I'm doing this for best possible time for me, right? Not necessarily for everyone, but from at my end, right? So live life to the fullest. That's what this idea I was pondering over is saying. Live life to fullest. What are you doing now? If you are on this live stream, live life to the fullest. Interact with me. Say hello. If you are watching this recording later on, live life to the fullest. Say hello. Let's have a chat even after live stream is over. You can say hello. You can say, put your comments. I will come back and respond, reply to your comment or respond to your messages, whatever, right? So this is what I was pondering over today, my friends, because this is what, almost expected. Probably there won't be any, it shows 0 on the top for people, means no one is on this live. So that's why we are not seeing any. If somebody says hello, I think it pops up. If you are watching, please say hello. I want to see how this works, this live stream. I know how it works on some other platform. I got used to, I did hundreds of lives before. But YouTube live is first time, so I really don't know. So I did 24 minutes without saying anything, right? To live life fullest and make work a joy. Right? Give kindness. This is the idea I was pondering over. Make work a joy, right? You have to do whatever work. Anyway, I have to do this live stream anyway. So how should I do? Joyfully or without joy? Joyfully, right? I have to do this joyfully. You are watching this live stream or recording. How do you watch this? Joyfully, right? I mean, if there is one takeaway on this idea I was pondering over this morning, this is it, my friend. Do whatever you are doing with joy. If you are not getting joy out of what you are doing, for better sake, for God's sake, don't even do it. I mean, it's my experience, my friends, my experience. So in my life, whenever I did things with joy, I was living to the fullest. As we mentioned little earlier, live life to the fullest. When you have joy, what do? You live to the fullest. At a work situation, at work bench, desk, at home front, on a travel, whatever you are doing, wherever you are going, live life to the fullest. I'm sorry I couldn't get rid of this green screen. I have no idea. I need to learn how to play around. There is option to just practice the live stream, but I didn't do it. Maybe I should do it sometime. Practice it because this is a new platform, right? There, I'm doing this live, but it is only a practice session. I can practice all these things and mess them up, no problem. But now I'm doing live stream without without practice mode. I'm talking too much, right? I hope some friends are here so that we can interact, talk less and interact more. That's the whole idea of live streams. In before videos, I was just talking. I didn't like it. So I came to live stream because there might be a friend or two. We will interact two ways instead of just like a talk. But today is almost like a talk because no one is there. It's 27 minutes past already, right? So let's try to finish this, my friends. Kindness I give, kindness we receive back. That's the idea, part of idea I was pondering over earlier, right? What? Make work a joy. Anything you do, work means it doesn't necessarily like a office work or a business. No, anything we do is a work. I'm doing this live, it's a work, right? If you think it's work, it's a work. But it is better not to think as a work, but as a enjoyment, right? But at the same time, you are working. You have to keep that in our mind, right? Otherwise, we will be carried away. So I'm getting close to 30 minutes mark. So let's finish this first live as fast as we can, right? So be kind, right? Smile more. I'm sure I was doing that enough, right? Smile more. But I would have done it far better if I had some friend interaction here, right? So don't criticize others. That's what this idea I was looking at was saying, right? Don't criticize. Improve yourself instead, right? When I am trying to improve myself, where is the time to criticize, oh, that my friend, or that my relation, or whatever, all the gossiping that we tend to do in life, right? Where is the time? Because I am always improving myself, improvising myself. When I am improving myself, improvising myself, there is no time for particularly. I mean, you can think about your friends, family, everyone around you, people you interact with, but think good things, recollect good things, right? Criticism, leave that to higher force. Higher force is the best to criticize all of us, correct all of us. It corrects its own way. You may say, how does higher force correct? It corrects. It acts through people, acts through events, acts through everything that happens around us. If you take it that way, the correction is coming from higher self. You won't be offended. I won't be offended, right? This is I am telling from my life experience. I often, that's how I take my friends. It is coming from what? The criticism, correction, right? empowerment, it's coming from higher self. Is that your experience as well? Okay, I crossed 30-minute mark. Bingo, it's a successful live stream for half an hour, my very first live stream, right? Stand for what is right always. Always stand for what is right on your own feet, right? But leave other criticism of others, leave it to higher self, right? As much as possible. There are some subtle ways we can play around it, right? Pull our friends' legs or whatever, right? That's okay to do that. But big criticism or whatever, let the universe take care of it, higher self, right? That's what this idea I was pondering over was saying. And if any disappointment, my friends, take it as a stimulant, right? Don't be disappointed. Take it as other way. Take it as a stimulant. You are disappointed, this is a little bit. Take it as a stimulant to improvise it, improve yourself, and help others, your friends, your family, everyone to improve. Take it as a stimulant. Is this, nice idea I was pondering over? Resolved? We are resolved to do all these things we just discussed, right? So finally, think the best and work for it and expect it, right? Think for the best. Work for it. Whatever you are thinking for the best, you work for it, you work on it, you work around it, right? And expect it. Sometimes expectations are not so good, people say, right? Everything comes in a context. But you are expecting something good, something beautiful, something decent. It is a great thing, but don't disappoint. We already mentioned. Don't disappoint. If it doesn't happen, expectation hasn't come true. That's the reason people say don't expect. Because what we do, if that doesn't happen, we disappoint. No, that part we have to correct. That's why we mentioned disappointment first, before expectation. Never disappoint. So whatever expectation, if it hasn't come true, right? Don't disappoint it. Take it as a stimulant instead. Do it better, perform better, make others do better, be a better person, enable others to be a better person, right? Enjoy better, everything better, improvise, right? So think, work for it, and expect best, because today's accomplishments were yesterday's impossibilities. Yesterday's impossibilities are today's accomplishments. Then only it is an accomplishment, right? You are done yesterday, you are doing it today, you are repeating it. In a way, it's accomplishment again, but true accomplishment is something new, right? So all the impossibilities from yesterday's, right? All the disappointments, even though we were not supposed to be disappointed, but whatever, in a way, for example, you may call it disappointment, impossibility, now it is becoming appointments, it is becoming happenings, right? It is becoming accomplishment, right? Okay, my friends, let's end this live stream. Please do watch the recording. If you are watching the recording later, I will try to save it. Hopefully, I will succeed in saving this recording, right? And let also discuss what is the best time to do these lives. Should I do these lives a little later in the day? It's morning hours. It will be afternoon now. It's 11:50. In 10 minutes, it's afternoon here. Lunchtime. So should I do later in the afternoons or my evenings here? Let's also discuss what is a good time to do these lives. So as I mentioned in the beginning of this live stream. These weekends, like Saturday or Sunday, mostly Saturdays, like today, is a inspirational live. I may talk or we may go around, but if we are going around recording, it's has to be more like a video, because a live stream has to start and end, right? So if we are doing long travel or something, you can't do live stream. But I want my main idea of this second round of my videos is live streams from today, August 15th, 15 August, my friends from Bharat, right? 15th August. And so I'm restarting, and I'm going on lives mode, because we all would enjoy live far better, because you can come on live and say hello. Today was the first day, so that's okay. But anyway, my friends, have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching. If you are watching live stream or if you are watching recording, please say hello. Put your comments how this live went. Hopefully this recording will stay, and I will try right now. Okay, my friends, have a beautiful day. We will catch up again midweek with a homeopathy and integrative health video. Middle of week, mostly on Wednesday. Bye for now.